English and Indian English. Me and my son, every time if I do, you get my rubber. What is rubber?
Copy. Photostat.
Ah. Why tin is scan? Here they call it tin. Hi guys! It's another day, another video, another vlog tayo! Hi everyone! How are you? And for the day content guys, we will talk about the Philippine English and Indian English. And I'm with my sister-in-law there. I'm gonna talk about the difference about our English because some of our words, the things that we call in my English, in Philippine English, is different to what they call in Indian English. So we will start first in this photo. It's called in our Philippine English, it's airplane. In yours? What do you call the airplane in your Indian English?
Aeroplane.
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 Like that. It's different one, but just same meaning, right? Then the next one in this photo is, for us, is a short. For
Here, trousers.
trousers. And next one is this one. For us, it's called cassava.
Here, tapioca.
That's only I know the name tapioca here. The next one is sandal.
Here, slippers.
Everything slippers and the going outside you call slippers, right? We call the slippers is the other one that's home slippers that we using, but if for outside we call it sandal. That's one.
Here, slippers. Otherwise, same like shoe, slippers, everything different. If only two strip, we will mostly call that slippers.
There is really in the home that for the home using we will call it slippers, but for the outside using we will call it sandals. That's say the slippers that really same like a rubber foam like that. We will call it slippers. But for okay. But for that hard one, it's for going outside. We will call it sandals. Then next one is lunchbox.
Here, we telling tiffin box. Sometimes lunch box. Commonly, tiffin box. Mostly.
Here only I hear the tiffin box. That's why before me and my son is fighting about lunchbox and tiffin box. Because he will call me, you get my tiffin box. I tell it's lunchbox. Like that. The next one is this one. Like this. Pendant.
Here, locket.
Same like a lock. You lock in there. She's smiling. Do you understand? Huh? Yeah. The next one is necklace.
Chain. It's same like necklace. If have some designs and correct fixing the neck, we will sometimes call it necklace. But mostly if long one, we calling it chain.
For us, we will call chain the chain for the dog like this one.
Here mostly
And it's also if some other boys for us have like that same like a chain. That really the chain one. I'll show the photo here like that. Have some
like ring.
some have that necklace of that using for the dog cord also. That's we call the chain. That for everyone that using this small one, we will call it's necklace.
Here mostly the locket is fixing with the chain. We cannot move that. So it's mostly have designs like that. We will sometimes call it necklace. Otherwise full chain.
The next one is stairs.
Steps. He also calling stairs, but mostly if we coming to the home, we will tell you just
Go in the steps.
steps.
We will go upstairs. You will tell you go in the steps.
Stairs also we telling, but commonly easily we will tell step.
Then you will fell down in the steps like that. You will fell down there in the stairs. So you go down like that. The next one is eraser.
Rubber.
Why do you call that rubber?
It's
So
commonly
it's
using for
same like
rubbing. Rubbing. So
It's
it's eraser
yeah.
also. It's commonly using for rubbing. Also,
Eraser
sometimes,
because we will make erased.
ah.
That's we call.
Yeah,
We
for
call.
rubbing.
We have rubber. Is that really the rubber duck? The rubber band. We will call that rubber. The
Here
rubber.
we making rubber from the tree na.
Yeah.
It's rubber.
It's from the rubber, so you call it
Calling
rubber.
rubber.
They're commonly, me and my son, every time if I do, you get my rubber. What is rubber? Then I will tell, it's eraser. And that's the different one now. Me and my son fighting because he already know your other words of English here. Then me, my English is different. Especially the things from his school. Every time fighting for that because he really want the one that English that he hear from your son. Chat, I'm telling he's like this, like that. That's why he complaining to me, he arguing to me for that. The next one also from the school is sharpener.
Here we mostly telling cutter.
Cutter. The cutter we have is the kind that cutting, that making.
For trees like that.
No. The small one we have also for cutting the paper. So you will be straight one like that. Or the plastic you will cut. I will show the photo here. That cutter we will call. But for the, it's called sharpener because for sharpen the pencil. That's why we call it sharpener. If you buy that and you will tell cutter, they're gonna give you that the other one cutter that we're telling. But
now kids telling sharpener. But in my childhood, mostly we will call
cutter.
Cutter rubber like that. But now almost they telling sharpener, eraser like that.
Because they already know the difference of English. But for the long time before, you're calling it cutter. Like that. That's why my son like that now. It's cutter. My teacher told, don't bring cutter. No, cutter. You don't have cutter. Only sharpener you have. The next one is ruler.
Scale.
Why scale?
How the centimeter, millimeter na. It's
Why for us we call it ruler?
because line. You're using 4 line.
That's why we call it ruler. We have the call for the scale, it's the weighing scale. We call
Because
that.
have measurement. Here the scale also will have the measures. So we call it scale.
Okay, we call it ruler. If you buy scale, they're gonna give you that weighing scale. Not the ruler. If you tell you have scale, they will not understand you. They're gonna give you the way, what kind of scale, weighing scale, the other one that electric or ordinary. They're gonna ask you like that because they're thinking the scale is for weighing. For us, it's ruler. The next one is pentel pen. Marker, you call it marker. That marker. That black one, that big one. We have the marker we call the marker is that colored one. That big one also, but the color is yellow, green, orange.
Highlighter.
Highlighter. Sometimes we call that highlighter, we call it marker.
Here have permanent marker and temporary marker.
We will call that's permanent, the other one it's permanent marker. But for the black one, we will call it pentel pen. And the blue one, have black one and blue one, right? That marker.
Red colors.
Red also. That we will call that it's pentel pen. There, I don't know, but we call like that. Marker, they're gonna give you the highlighter. It's different. Too much different. So if we go there, he may hear sometimes, that's why I will ask you first. Because you have different English, I don't know if it is the exact English I gonna tell. After they're gonna give me different one. Because it's different. And this one, the plug.
You call socket.
So we have different plug. Here it's two. Two circle. Have also three circle. We have only two plug that square one. I'm gonna show the photo here. We have the difference. Only that.
Mostly in Dubai like that.
Square but
plug.
3-1. 3-1. Me, for us, all two only. Don't have three. All two hole only, not three. That's why we making adapter everyone when we go in other country because in the Philippines we have only two plug.
Three.
The next one is headband.
Hairband.
The same in the head and the hair. Just But so all same in the head. That's the different calling. The next one is clip.
Clip means
Slide.
slide. We call
You
it.
call it slide. We will call it hair clip.
Hair clip.
We will call that. For you here, you will call slide.
Slide.
That's I know. The next one is the excavator.
I hear excavator.
Excavator that
JCB.
big, the JCB. That JCB. Because the brand of
Brand,
JCB.
because,
We have that all for the making the constructions worker. We have different code for that. We call excavator, the bulldozer. We will call for that. But for the other things, you hear all that things, you will call JCB.
JCB mostly. Also the kids like to tell na. Every time they will tell everything. JCB.
Okay. Then stuffed toys.
Soft toys. Soft toys. Like,
Because it's soft toys. We will call stuff because have stuff
Stuffing.
inside, stuffing inside. So we will call it stuffed toys. Next is the bed. Which bed you call?
Here we calling bed and cot.
Bed. The foam we call, you will call coat.
For the form we call bed. And the cot you call bed.
Bed. Yes. I will show the photos so you will understand everything. The difference, we call this one we will call for bed, and this one they will call for
And you
bed.
what you call for the sheet, bed sheet.
Bed sheet.
It's for bed now.
We call it bed sheet.
It's not for cot.
It's not for the foam.
Bed sheet means for sheet for bed. So we calling bed bed
What?
sheet. This for bed.
Because this.
Bed sheet.
Okay.
Not for cot.
Yeah, you have point for that. But you no one understand the coat. No one will understand if we will buy.
Here have foam sheet.
Yeah, I know that
Other-
foam sheet. I know that one. We have that one also. But if you tell we will buy coat, its coat is coat that one same like a jacket.
It's COAT.
Ah,
This COT.
Okay.
Just COT.
COT only.
Saying like if telling crib. No?
Crib.
Saying like cot.
So you cannot understand if you buy that. We will buy foam. So everything they're calling that in the bed is foam. Okay. The next one is the rooftop.
Terrace.
Terrace. Sorry for terrace. Roof, we call it roof because it's in the roof. Terrace.
We calling terrace.
For us, the terrace, you call it. We have
Balcony.
different. Right. The terrace we call is for them is balcony. Like that. Different one. We call that terrace. But sometimes we call it balcony. Some other people will call balcony. But most of the time they will call terrace. You go in the terrace, you get the dresses like that. But sometimes balcony. But most of the time terrace they gonna call that. So, but this really is the terrace you
it's
call it's
rooftop.
rooftop.
Here we will understand in rooftop. But commonly we telling we will go terrace like that.
But there most of the house in the Philippines don't have rooftop. We have rooftop in the buildings, the company buildings. Then they're gonna tell you go in the rooftop to fix the electricity like that. So we will tell it's rooftop. Next one is flashlight.
Torch.
The torch.
Flashlight is for we calling the phone flashlight.
Okay.
For camera we will have flashlight.
Flash.
It's,
Yeah.
It's torch. If we on, it's continuous light, not flashing. It's here we will mostly call emergency torch like that. Not
We will
flashlight.
call emergency light. Then flashlight. If you tell torch in Philippines, no one will understand you that. What is? I only hear torch in my husband before that he asking me, you turn on the torch. What is torch? This is flashlight. This is flashlight. They were fighting before that we have different English words before with video. The next one is cabinet.
Cupboard. Cabinet. We call in the office. We will tell in the office cabinet like that. If in the one room, we'll tell, you just go in that cabinet. How to put. Also, we calling in the kitchen cabinet.
We call
In the
it,
shelf.
we call that also cabinet. But also this cabinet, we call sometimes cabinet cupboard.
Here, the cupboard for the, also wardrobe.
Wardrobe, yes, wardrobe. Yeah,
yeah.
it's common that wardrobe. Because most of the time, if they're gonna buy, we will buy wardrobe. Like that.
We will tell cupboard.
The next one is tape measure.
Measuring tape.
Measure just opposite. Just say.
Yes, okay.
Photocopy.
Photostat.
Why photostat?
Spelling photostat.
Here only I hear that photostat. That's why before when you call, we will go photostat. Photostat. Then I just go by. Hungry. The next one is scotch tape.
Cello tape.
We call it scotch.
Transparent tape.
Transparent.
So,
But there we will.
mostly, commonly, we will tell
Cello
you
tape.
just take that cello tape.
I understand that before the cello tape, I will tell it's a scotch tape. Because we call it scotch tape. I don't know also why it's called scotch tape. But we call like that. The next is rag.
Mat.
For us,
Here we will tell rag, but mostly we will call, in the front have mat. We will tell like that, mat.
mat for us is the placemat. For the eating food. We will call that mat. But for the...
Carpet.
We will call it carpet. But for wiping for the entering entering the house or in the room, we will call it rag. We will buy rag. We will tell if we will buy mat. So the mat it's placed. Other people also calling mat, but mostly rag. We
Here
will
also,
tell
some
rag.
people, if you telling mat, otherwise rag.
Like that. But the common, really the common is mat. For us, is the common is rag. The next one is mailbox.
Post box.
Post box. Why post box?
Post office.
It's from post office, so you put post. There we call this the letters na. Letters
mail.
from post. So we will call it mailbox. That's so it's
Here
because
have postman.
yes, the post. We call that also postman and post office. But we will tell if they're gonna put that is a mail. You need to put the house as the mailbox. Like that.
We telling post box.
Mailbox there. The next one is about the school. How do you call the... for us, it's kinder 1, kinder 2. Here is
LKG, UKG.
Before I not understand that the meaning that you calling UKG. My son going to UKG. What is UKG?
Just kindergarten.
Yeah, we have like that.
Lower kindergarten, upper kindergarten.
So,
LKG.
you make
UKG
it.
means upper kindergarten.
There kinder 1, kinder 2. We have that we calling. And the grade 1 to grade 6, you call it?
First standard, second standard, up to 10th standard.
For us, it's grade 1, grade 2, grade 3 to grade 6. After 7th standard, we will call it first year. 8th standard, we will call it second year. The 9th standard, we will call it third year. Then,
Here up to
the 10th standard, we will call it fourth year.
here just up to 10, we will tell up to 10th standard. After 10, it's plus 1, plus 2.
For us, the year plus 1 and plus 2, we will tell grade 11 and grade 12. We will tell like that for 11. Because in the Philippines, in my time, we don't have 11 and 12. We don't have plus 1 and plus 2.
Here also, before in the old days, they're telling pre-degree. Before degree, pre-degree. Plus 1 and plus 2 before they're telling.
And the 2 years course,
it's
what do you call? The 2 years course in the college, what do you call? Don't have 2 years course
No.
here.
In the graduation, it's 1 year diploma.
6 months,
2 year
6
diploma,
months.
Full diploma courses.
And then 6 months, have here 6 months course? Semester.
It's in the... If in, we
No,
used
have
to do
6 months course also. You don't have here. We
full
have...
diploma courses. If in the semester we calling in the college, in the for degree, we will tell it's 6th sem. fourth sem, fifth sem, like that semester. Because if 3 years, 1 year they will divide it to 2 semesters.
There we have 2 years and 4 years course in the Philippines. The 2 years they call it's vocational.
Here,
Vocational course. If 4 years, you are bachelor's degree.
here I have vocational courses. If +1 and +2, otherwise we can telling VHSC, vocational higher secondary courses. This basically for technical, agricultural.
Because if we don't have, in my time, we don't have that +1, +2. After I go in the 10th standard, I already go in college. I didn't undergo in 11th standard and 11th standard and 12. I didn't go that in +1, +2. Because in my time don't have. Just maybe 8 years from now only that 11 and 12 the starting.
Here in the old days they're telling 3 degree because +1 and +2 together with the college.
Yeah, it's already continuing. Same there. Same
now
there also.
here it's with
The school.
So it +1 and
Other
+2.
have in the college, other have in the high school. We call that one. But in my time, really, that's why I graduated. I have 2 years course. They call it's vocational. Why we have also 6 months course. That's also vocational. We call it also vocational. Then only 2
Mostly
years, 4
1 year,
years.
2 year we will call
But I
diploma
don't.
courses.
The 4 years course, they're only the diploma. In the 2 years, we have only certificate. The same +1, +2 na, because we don't have before +1, +2. So the 2 years course, they're gonna call it's vocational. But now, I'm not that no, because they have already +1, +2 in Philippines now. In my nieces have now. So maybe all of that already have 4 years course. No more 2 years course because they already have +1, +2. In my time, still have 2 years course. You can choose if you want only 2 years. But now maybe full 4 years course now. I don't know. I'm not that much know now about the college now. The next one is zipper.
Zip.
Shortcut. Shortcut only for zipper. Zip. But you're gonna call also zip. The understable also. But they're gonna call also zip in Philippines, but mostly we will complete that. You close your zipper. Here, you close your zip. Like that, tell you. Shortcut. Easy. The next one is sidewalk.
Footpath.
Footpath because the footpath.
Footpath.
It's sidewalk where the people walking. Because
Here.
it's in the side. Because we call it sidewalk. Also, if the other vendors, you will you will
Here
call,
also have
no, you will call if you go the vendors that
in the footpath.
selling the footpath.
Selling in footpath.
We will go for to buy in the sidewalk. Different also. Then candy.
Sweets.
But you also calling
Calling
candy,
candy,
right?
yeah.
I hear that one also. Sometimes you calling
Okay,
candy. But common is
If
sweet.
desserts like that we will call sweet.
All the desserts you will call sweets. For us, no. So if the dessert have name, we will call in that name. But only
here
the
also
candies
have,
we will
but
call the candies.
Mostly
You will call
sweet
sweets.
Sweets
Even the
called
cake.
candy.
The
No,
cake,
cake,
really cake.
cake,
Okay. Some other sweets like that you will just really call
Peda,
sweets.
Mysore pak.
They
Like
have their
that
own
we-
name, but you will just call sweets. For us, no. We have that peda, same to you. It's called pastillas. We really call that for that name. We will buy pastillas. We will not tell that we will buy sweets. We really
Here
tell
for
about...
Diwali, also if some functions we will tell now we will buy some sweets for the function like that.
So already, you understand already that full of sweets already
Sweets,
need to buy. Okay. The next one is the break time in the school.
Interval time.
We call it break time.
Here for lunch we will call lunch break.
Lunch break
Lunch
also
break,
there. But for
Other
the
time, interval time. mostly
their
we
break
call
time, we have the recess in my school, but you don't have here. Because there in my school, we start the school at 7:30 or 8 o'clock. And around 10, we have the call recess. Same like break time. But for 30 minutes, snacks. Here don't have like that, right? Because
Here
already...
only 5 minutes for interval. Mostly. Only
Therefore,
5
the
minutes for
snacks, we're gonna buy snacks at 10 o'clock until 10:30 the time. That's we call it's break time. Then about the schedule, school schedule time.
Timetable.
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 Timetable. There is school schedule. Like that we will call the school schedule. The next one is what do you call this? Comfort room, CR.
Toilet. Bathroom, toilet, like that.
We will call also like that, but if we are outside, especially in the mall, I just go to CR. Like that. But we will go also, you go in the toilet, I will go in the bathroom, like that. But if in the outside, we going outside, I just go in the CR. It's called comfort room. We will just tell like that. We will go CR. We will not go that we want to make pee, we want to make like that. We will just tell, we will go, I just go to CR. We will tell like that. Then, faucet.
Here also calling faucet, but mostly we will tell tap.
Tap.
You just on the tap.
We will tell of the faucet.
If we go to buy the tap in the shops, they will tell faucet like that.
I hear
help faucet, faucet like that.
Yeah, but I hear that also tap, but we will really call even we buying, we will call it faucet. But I hear the tap, I understand the tap also, but really we will tell faucet. Most of the time we will tell faucet. Even when you buy in the store, they will not that much understand the tap. We will call faucet. Next one is gas station.
Petrol pump, like that. Petrol pump, petrol station. Mostly here we will call petrol pump.
Because putting petrol. It's petrol there.
Yes. No. Before, not that much commonly using gas. So
They're
mostly
really gas station.
petrol and diesel.
We will refill in the gas station. Like that. We will
Here
put
petrol pump.
gas station. And what do you call, what do you call the gas? Kerosene.
Kerosene, it's not for vehicle.
Not for vehicle, that one we using here. It's kerosene.
kerosene.
We will call it gas.
Uh,
If you buy in the store, we have in the store, we will tell, I will buy gas. Not kerosene.
Here we commonly using for the
I know
cylinder gas for cooking.
We also
Only-
tell that gas, but we also tell that the other one gas. We'll tell also gas. But mostly we will get this, the cylinder in the gas for gas stove, we will call is gasul. Because the common they're using in my hometown, not full in the Philippines. Because in Manila have different brand of this cylinder. But in my hometown, we only have mostly one brand in my hometown. So the name brand is Gasul. So if we will buy, we will buy Gasul. Our Gasul is finished already.
Yeah, we mostly selling gas cylinder.
In Manila, they gonna tell that, gas cylinder. But in my hometown, Gasul, we will tell that because that's the common one. And the other one gas telling is the kerosene. We will tell like that. The next one is, that's elevator. You call lift. I hear only lift in Dubai. When I work in Dubai, they're gonna call, you go in the lift. This is, they call the lift. We will call this elevator. The next one is movie. We'll go for movie.
Here we will tell film. Also movie.
But mostly-
we will go film.
We'll go,
Watch film.
we'll go watch movie. But you also will call theater, right? We
Movie
call
theater.
movie theater.
Not
We will
film
call,
theater.
we'll
It's
call-
called, movie theater.
we'll call cinema.
Here also cinema.
But the common one is also theater.
Theater.
We will go there. But if they're the common Filipinos, we'll go for cinema to watch a movie. They're gonna tell
Here
like
have
that.
dramas.
Next, the truck, you call it?
Lorry.
Lorry. Only here, I hear the lorry. We will call it truck or dump truck. It's if it is dump truck that coming out the sand, that removing the sand, we'll call it dump truck. But if only staying, that's the truck. We'll call it's not coming out. It's not moving. We will call it truck. Like that. The lane. Lane. Queue. You call queue. I hear that queue, but we not use that one. We will call it's too much long, the lane. We will wait too long for that because the lane is so long.
Here also telling line, but mostly we will tell if you just stand in that queue.
We will tell stand in the lane. Different one. Next one is canned foods.
Tin foods.
Foods. Because it's in the tin.
Tin.
Because it's in the can. We call our tin is can. Here they call it tin.
Tin.
That's why you call it tin food. Next one is stand fan.
Pedestal fan.
Pedestrian. Ano?
Pedestal.
Pedestrian.
Pedestal fan.
So you have, but there commonly we will use the fan. We will tell electric fan. You turn on the electric fan.
Here ceiling fan. Wall mount.
We know
pedestal.
this wall fan and ceiling fan. We will tell like we know that's the name. But mostly we will tell you turn on the fan. But we will tell that
Electric
fan is stand fan. There here
Pedestal.
because it's standing, so we call it stand fan. It's very too much pedestrian fan.
Pedestal.
Pedestal. Why it's called a pedestal?
Standing fan like that.
It's too much pedestal fan. Next one is flash drive.
Pen drive.
Pen drive. I don't know. Only here I know that it's called pen drive in the computer of my. I'm searching. It's written there pen drive. What is pen drive? I asked my son, what is pen drive? Then I saw the photo in the next page. This is flash drive. I didn't know it's you call here pen drive. Next one is eyeglasses.
We calling it specs.
Okay.
Also it's cooling glass. What you call
Sunglasses. We call it sun because it's protection for the sun. If you wanna buy, then
Cooling glass here,
cooling
telling.
glass. Well, they're
because after it
putting that you feel cool for your eyes.
Not that much hot. Here
There,
calling cooling
there no one will tell the cooling glass. If you buy, you will buy sunglasses. And for the specs, you telling will call eyeglasses. Just wait. We're back, guys. Break time. The next one is math.
Max. Mathematics, max. We shortly call it max.
For mathematics, we call short math. That's why here before you not max. My son calling max. I tell it's math. Then you call here it's math. The next is assignment.
Assignment. Here telling assignment for the project assignment like that. But mostly if have homework, we will tell homework.
There in the school, it's really they call you have assignment. Then we will ask also the kids, do you have assignment? Here you have homework. Then it's in the book. It's written HW homework for shortcut. There in my book, it's written as really long assignment. Full assignment or ASNG period like that. So mostly it's full. They're gonna put the teacher's assignment. Also for us, we will put assignment. Then we're gonna ask, you have assignment? I forgot assignment.
We have assignments. We will write in A4 sheet.
It's good. There no all homework we call it's assignment. It's from the school, we will call it assignment. Soft drinks.
Soft drinks here also call soft drinks. But separately we will tell cola, soda, like that.
There we
hot
don't
drinks and cold soft drinks.
there we don't have the plain soda. We don't have like that in Philippines. Only the cola. But if we buy in the store, I will buy soft drinks. Then the seller will ask what soft drinks, cola, Mountain Dew, Royal, like that. But mostly the first word we will tell, we will buy soft drinks. Or your mom will tell you go and buy soft drinks. Any kind of soft drinks like that. We will call soft drinks. Cold drinks also you're telling him. Next, Q-Tex.
Nail polish.
We know it's nail polish, but we will call it Q-Tex.
In the old days, we also telling Q-Tex, but it's mostly all of them will tell like after that Q-Tex like that. It's really Q-Tex.
Q-Tex.
We're telling Q-Tex. But now they're mostly telling nail polish.
Advertisement calling. The next one is eggplant.
Eggplant, brinjal. But in nowadays, in
They call
my
it.
kid,
They know already. In the
they're
book.
telling in the book it's
eggplant.
eggplant, but in the mostly in the
Before, I know that.
telling brinjal.
Yeah, that's why you told me the brinjal.
Brinjal.
Then I know what is brinjal. Then I saw it's eggplant. I don't know also why calling in Philippines eggplant that one because there is no. But we cooking that every time with egg. That's why we call it
I
eggplant.
think because of its shape, same like egg.
No, we have long one. We don't have the circle one. Only I know the eggplant circle one when I go to Dubai. Only I saw.
Here have both
No, we all have only long one. In Philippines, all long one.
green and
Green, I didn't saw also. Only here I saw the green eggplant. The
only
first,
purple.
only purple. All purple and long one. Only that. In Dubai only I saw the different shape of eggplant. That's why me. But the circle one is no taste. When I go in Dubai, I taste that. We buy that one because don't have the long one. And we thinking it's same taste because it's same eggplant, same purple color, but no taste. It's tasty the long one. We only have that one. Next is restaurant.
Here also calling restaurant, also hotel.
For us, the hotel where you check in, where you will sleep, we will call that hotel.
Here we will go hotel for eating food like that.
No, we will go for We'll go for
If
restaurant.
have-
Or
if
if we
have-
will eat, we will tell for the name of that restaurant. We will go eat for McDonald's,
Here
Jollibee,
we
like
will
that.
tell hotel.
You all, everyone.
We also have restroom for rest. Staying, we will call restaurant also. For eating also, we will tell. Mostly here we telling hotel from childhood. We will tell. You buy things from the hotel.
We buy food in the hotel. We will eat in the hotel. If you could tell like that in the Philippines again, where is the hotel? They gonna told you that 5-star hotel where you will stay. Where you will check in to rest. They gonna tell that. If you ask, can I ask where is the good hotel here? They understand the good hotel. They gonna for staying to check in, not for eating. But if you ask which restaurant here is good or known like that, then they gonna understand you. Next one is motorbike. You call it? Motor.
Bike. No, we will call bike, scooter.
Scooter.
motorbike.
I know that scooter, but we will tell motorbike. Or motor. You go by motor.
What are you calling cycle as bike na?
We will call. You call here cycle.
Cycle.
We will call it bike. Or bicycle.
Bicycle, correctly.
Correctly, the English is bicycle. So same. But we will tell that you go and ride your bike. We will just tell that for shortcut. Here you will tell you go
Cycle.
to ride your cycle. The kids will not understand about cycle. They will not understand if you tell that you go ride your cycle or we will buy cycle. They will not understand. But if you complete bicycle, then they gonna understand. But mostly, if you gonna tell to the kids, we will buy your bike. Only bike. Okay, will tell that. Also, the motor. Only motor. We not tell motorbike. Motor. Like that. Next one is band-aid.
Bandage.
Bandage. For us, it's different. The bandage is that white color. This one is that white color. For us, for the small wound we putting, same like a sticker, we call it band-aid.
Here, for
Because
that,
have
we
brand for that.
dressing the wound, we will tell, you just put cotton and goes
It's
like that.
band-aid. But you call that?
Just for one, we will same like sticker. It's bandage.
We call that band-aid because have most common brand there of that one. It's called band-aid. The name is band-aid. So if you buy, then you tell, can I buy band-aid? Even they will give you different brand. It's called band-aid. But for us, the bandage is that white one.
We will keep inside the first aid box. Band-aid.
But we call, really we will tell that band-aid. But if the white one, we'll call it bandage.
Baby, wake up.
Hi guys! Here are the little ones. So nice. Just wake up. The next one we will tell is the styrofoam.
Thermocol.
We will call that styrofoam. No one will understand the thermocol. Next one is Ketchup.
Tomato sauce.
Let's
Also
make
call
up
it ketchup, but,
tomato sauce. There is ketchup. They're gonna call also tomato sauce, but really, if you eating in the other in the restaurant cafeteria like that, you will ask ketchup. Then they gonna understand already. The next one is blender.
Mixie.
Here only here that mixer. Yay! We call it blender. And our blender is we're not using for blender we're not using for you for the foods that you cook. Our blender we use only for the juices like that only.
Here also have blenders. Just only if you are cooking,
Because of your
coconut milk.
your ingredients. But we have also food that using coconut milk. But we not put there the coconut. We will squeeze really normally by hands to get the coconut milk. We not put in the blender. Because the blender they're using it's really just for the juices. The the shake like that. We will use only blender for that. Next one is the garter. Last
Elastic.
one. Elastic. Because it's elastic.
Elastic.
No one will understand. It's garter. We call it garter. Then if that in the trouser that you're telling, we will tell the shorts. We will tell the garter on your shorts is already loose. Here the elastic of your trouser is loose. It's different one. Okay, only that one guys. Our video. I hope you learned something from us. Thank you so much. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and click the notification bell, guys. And also share to everyone. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Tata. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye with our little ones. Bye.
Bye.
Say good night. It's daytime. It's not good night.